Between me and Jake?
Between you and Jake.
Oh, it's full on in love. We're getting married. Where is he? Where's my husband?
We've covered the various things that Marvel actresses have said that could have been taken out of context, but the actors of the Marvel Cinematic Universe tend to be a little bit more out there. Let's take a look at the funny moments where these actors said something that could have been leaning towards something inappropriate. The first moment that comes to mind is when Scarlett Johansson and Chris Evans are together during Comic-Con, and he makes a comment about her Black Widow costume.
Do you guys always have to be in superhero shape, or do you ever get a break? Do you ever get like a month to just like...
Get massive? I try not to let it go too much, you know what I mean?
Scarlett's always in superhero shape. Don't let her tell you anything otherwise.
You know.
That Black Widow suit slips on and off pretty easily.
Don't tell people that.
She's just ready to go.
That's not what that sounds like, by the way.
And of course, some Marvel trivia for you. We've covered some interesting facts on many of the MCU actors and actresses, but in regards to Tom Hiddleston, what MCU hero did Hiddleston initially want to be and audition for? Leave your answer in the comments down below and stick around to the end of the video to find out if your answer was correct. During an interview with Ana de Armas for Knives Out, Chris Evans and her are handed a stuffed avocado randomly, and things start to get a little out of hand with avocado anatomy.
Oh, that's his butt.
That's not his butt. That's something else. That's not his butt. This is not what a butt looks like. I mean, I don't know about avocado anatomy, but looks like something else.
Oh my god, he's been sitting on me all the time.
But real quick, make sure you guys check out our Instagram page, linked down in the description. There's a ton of interview moments and memes, so make sure you check it out and give us a follow. When presenting at the Golden Globes with Jennifer Lopez in January 2015, she volunteered to open the envelope noting, "I have the nails," and then Renner replies, "You've got the Globes too."
Mark Ruffalo, the normal heart.
And Billy Bob Thornton, Fargo.
And the Golden Globe goes too. You want to open it?
You want me to?
Yeah.
I have the nails.
Yeah, get after it. You got the Globes too.
We have this very awkward moment of Chris Evans telling the story of when he told his mom when he lost his virginity.
That you told your mom when you lost your virginity?
Yes.
Okay.
I did.
So
I did. You know, my whole family is just, we're very open with a lot of things. If I had, you know, parties in high school, half the parties upstairs talking to her about, well, inappropriate things. Yeah. She's a really, really, really cool woman. And I did. I raced home and I said, I did it.
There was this interesting one with Tom Hiddleston where he tries to tell a rude and inappropriate joke.
Last offensive joke. Somebody said, what do you call a vertically challenged person who's escaped from a high security prison and can commune with the dead? A small, medium, at large.
Real metal arm that you're carrying around?
No, it's not.
It is not?
No, it contains a lot of lube that, funny enough, only Anthony seems to notice every time we're on set.
What do you mean it has lube?
Well, I gotta get in there.
This one is more or less unintentional, but the cause of Ellen, of course, with Chris Pratt.
It sounds really bad. Wow. That really did sound bad.
And the women aren't innocent when it comes to this either. They have had their fair share of times when they have said some inappropriate things to their Marvel co-stars or even at interviewers.
Just really ugly.
Thanks. Well, they say it's beauty is on the inside, and inside you is just awful.
Nahoy?
Nahoy means...
I believe it means on the penis. Like the direct translation, I think is...
We've seen multiple moments from the Insult Each Other episode between Scarlett Johansson and Chris Hemsworth, but it's interesting to see these two and what they come up with for the purpose of the game. And Chris Hemsworth has some good comebacks.
I don't think you've ever been on time, Scarlett.
So not true.
Do you need a watch for Christmas or your birthday?
Well, whatever. Anyway, now
Whatever.
we don't like each other,
Now
okay?
Now
This has gone
now we
beyond
just-
insults. Now we're just airing out all of our problems on radio.
You guys aren't recording, eh?
Definitely are recording, yes. Keep going.
You know what? We should just therapize. Forget the insult thing.
And for the answer to our trivia question, surprisingly enough, Tom Hiddleston actually wanted to play Thor, and Marvel still has his audition tape for it.
You know, at first Tom was up for Thor. He trained, he came in, he was ripped, you know, he was swinging the hammer in the ring. He did a tremendous job, but he wasn't Thor. And the moment he came in and read, though, he was Loki.
You're my son. I wanted only to protect you from the truth.
This next one isn't necessarily a time when he said something inappropriate, but more so did something, and that's when Tom Holland showed that he was pantsless when he was doing a virtual interview with Jimmy Fallon.
I don't know what he does. I don't have to shave my legs because I'm like a prepubescent teenager. I haven't grown hair on my legs yet. Here, look, I'll just give you a little glance.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy mackerel! Oh, very.
Hi, horses. Not sideways. The fire horse is not sideways. That doesn't help to do the hands. Fire horses. Walk sideways.
During the MTV Movie Awards, Chris Pratt accepts the Generation Award for that year and gives his speech when he shares 9 important tips for his fans to remember, and some of them he could have gone and not said out loud.
Number 7, if you have to poop at a party, but you're embarrassed because you're gonna stink up the bathroom, just do what I do, lock the door, sit down, get all the pee out first, okay? And then once all the pee's done, poop, flush, boom.
There was this one time that Chris Hemsworth told an inappropriate Thor joke.
This is odd. So people come up to you and they want you to tell a specific joke.
Oh, they just come and tell me Thor jokes.
Oh, I
They
see.
yell Thor lines and stuff.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, go.
you know, the joke about the Thor spends a night with this woman and the next morning he says, I have to tell you who I am. You know, I'm Thor. She says, you're Thor, I can hardly walk.
Throughout all these moments, these Marvel actors do their best to stay within the barriers of keeping their job or not going too far when telling these jokes or posting something that is supposed to be a joke but sometimes can be offensive. I do believe that all of these actors, as well as the actresses, have managers that do their best to protect these people's careers and remind them that everything they say can be used against them because that's just how the internet works. Jeremy Renner even had to apologize for his comment to Jennifer Lopez during the awards ceremony. Lopez told E! News that she was flattered by the remark, saying, quote, that he was really funny. He's a very smart man. The next Marvel movie to come out in Phase 4 is Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. After the announcement of Chadwick's passing, it's almost like the canceling of the film altogether would have been the best move out of respect for him. However, the filmmakers and his co-stars believe that's not what he would want, so they continued filming. Robert Downey Jr., on the other hand, has one moment that I'm sure a lot of you have seen at this point, but we still want to touch bases on when he walked out of an interview when asked directly about his past. In 1996 to 1999, Downey was arrested due to multiple charges at the time, and given that the interview was set in 2015, the incident should have been behind everyone at that time. The interview started out normal with questions regarding his role in Iron Man.
Do you feel you have to carry the Iron Man movies in a way that you don't when there's lots of it?
It just comes down, it's just a matter of schedule. I mean, you know, when you're in every shot of something, you know what I mean? Well, it's kind of like doing your own show.
Then the question that set him off and made him walk out of the interview entirely is when something was asked specifically about his past and what he said about his opinions about politics at the time. And the whole point of the interview was for a movie promotion. He was confused at the question for good reason, but then the question started to get more harsh.
You've talked in other interviews again about your relationship with your father and the role of all of that in you know, the dark periods you went through and taking drugs and drinking and all of that. And I just wondered whether, you know, you think you're free of all of that, or whether that's still something.
I'm sorry, I really don't. What are we doing?
So what did you guys think of all this? Who was the group to be more inappropriate, the men or women? Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Make sure to subscribe with notifications on for more videos just like this. That's it for today though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video.
Like, who sewed those? That's such a deliberate thing. Oh, poor guy.
Yeah, I don't.
Buddy.